Nick Fuentes is a neo-Nazi, if you're unfamiliar with him. He's turning on Trump, believe it or not. Just listen to what he has to say here. It actually blew me away.
As much as I hate to admit it, liberals were right fundamentally about Trump. Whether he has good intentions or bad intentions, whether he means well or not, some people blame his advisors. Some people blame people around him. Whatever you think about his culpability, he is in effect, okay? Maybe not consciously or intentionally, but in effect.
God, he's giving so much lead up to this. Like, just get it out. He's so afraid of what his audience is going to do to him when he just says what he has to say. Okay, in effect, he what?
Not consciously or intentionally, but in effect, what he is a demagogue. What he is a populist.
Yeah, no fucking shit. Are you really just realizing this? You got gummy bears in your ears? How did you miss this whole time? Oh my God, dude. I love that saying. That's one of my favorite sayings. How did you miss this? You knew that, Nick Fuentes. You knew that about Trump. That's why you voted for him. You know why he's upset? We're going to listen to the rest of this in a second. You know why Nick Fuentes is upset? Because Trump is using criticism of Israel as the pretext for censoring free speech. And Nick Fuentes is a Nazi that fucking hates Jews because he thinks they're running the world and all, blah, 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 you know, all that other nonsense. I'm pro-Palestine. I support Palestinians to my dying breath. I care about them, and I'm horrified by the fact that there's genocide. That's not why Nick Fuentes is doing this. It's purely out of hate. But he doesn't like the fact that Donald Trump is censoring speech because now it overlaps with him. Up until 5 minutes ago, he was perfectly fine with Donald Trump, the demagogue. He was happy that Trump won. I'll show you what I mean in a second. Just keep listening.
Demagogue. And directionally, what liberals said about him, which is that he was stirring up the rubes, animating the rubes with nativist rhetoric and ginning up resentment against the system to empower himself and the people around him, and then brought the swamp closer to the periphery. And
I mean, you knew that. You knew that 8 years ago, okay? When he ran the first time around, everybody saw what he was doing. No one else had questions about this until now. Now you are, coming to realize that he's deeply destructive to literally everything and everybody? Are you serious? When it interferes with you, now you care. It's like Ted Cruz conspicuously never saying a word about gay anything. Never, weighs in on LGBT issues, never says gay marriage should be banned. You know why? Because his daughter is bi. When the issue affects them, they suddenly flip on a dime. And at best, they'll keep their mouths shut. I'm actually surprised Nick Fuentes decided to face this head on.
First and second administration, willing to say and do anything. Yeah, that all kind of turned out to be true. Yeah, that basically turned out to be true.
So I'm like blown away that he's just admitting it finally. This is what I'm talking about when I say he was happy about what happened previously. He was glad that Trump won the election and he knew what they were running on. But Nick Fuentes, if you don't know him, he's famous for this little ditty right here. You remember that whole bit after the election, your body, my choice? That was Nick Fuentes. He came up with it.
Feel when we control your bodies. Hey, we control your bodies. Guess what? Guys win again, okay? Men win again. And yes, we control your bodies. Hi, I'm your Republican congressman. Hi, I'm your Republican congressman. It's your body, my choice.
What a vile sack of right? And I'm not even, I haven't even gotten into his Nazi beliefs yet. I'm just saying he's vile for what we're watching right now. Vile doesn't even scratch the surface for this guy, honestly.
My choice. And men, women again. Men win again. There will never, ever be a female president. Never. There will never be a female president, ever. It's over. Glass ceiling. Dude, it's a ceiling made of fucking bricks. You will never break it. Your stupid face keeps hitting the brick ceiling. We will keep you down forever. You will never control your own bodies. You will never be the president of the global empire.
See, this is Nick Fuentes, man. This is who he is. He enjoys people suffering. He enjoys it, takes solace in it, thinks about it when he's going to sleep at night. I mean, Fuentes has been turning on Donald Trump for a while now. Just listen to this one. This is mid-March 2025.
Erica, shut up. I'm so, this kind of stuff was cute 10 years ago.
But him acting like Donald Trump.
It's not cute anymore. It's just stale. This little routine, this little act he does, it's really just insulting to our intelligence at this point.
Tell me about it.
It was kind of kitschy and cute and a little funny in 2015, a decade ago. But now that he keeps doing this like obnoxious fucking bullshit, whatever this routine that he's doing is, I can't tell you how sick of it I am. I'm watching him today selling Teslas in front of the White House, and he says, I'm gonna get in one of these suckers. Shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up.
Thank you. Somebody said it.
I'm so sick of that. I'm so sick of this weird fucking voice he's always doing, this weird jokey joke fucking gimmick. It's just stupid. It's just stupid and embarrassing and just fucking dumb. And I can't tell you how annoying it is now. I don't know if you guys feel the same way. Maybe you guys still think it's funny. I've been on the Trump train for 10 years, and it's like, I can't take it anymore. I feel like I'm going crazy. It's just like it's like a bad sitcom. It's like an insufferable sitcom character that does a funny gag, and they just keep going every season, and it gets more hammed up. It's like Jar Jar Binks. Trump has turned into like Jar Jar Binks.
Oh my God, yes, dude. I covered this a while back, and I pointed out that he's so right about Jar Jar Binks being so fucking annoying. And I got reamed hard. People did not appreciate that take of mine, that Jar Jar is annoying. People say he's like their favorite character, apparently, so that's interesting. He thinks he can he thinks he can control women when women can just refuse to entertain the MGTOW crowd and or get rid of their uterus. Real Pumpkin J, yeah. Well, Nick Fuentes can't control women no matter what, even if he wanted to, because he's been single his entire life. He is an incel, self-described king of the incels. I'm pretty confident that he's gay and he can't like deal with that emotionally. So I'm not, being facetious. I really think that Nick's face is enough to ruin your day. I know. Tell me about it. Anyway, Fuentes is just a disgusting human being. Honestly, I don't know how else to frame that. He's just a horrific monster. And he has a friend named Laura Loomer. Actually, I'm not sure if they're friends now or if they hate each other. There's like a lot of catfighting in the Nazi community, weirdly. Anyway, I'm not sure if they hate each other, but they have very, very similar views to each other. So, yeah, I'm going to be talking about Laura Loomer next or very, very soon. So keep a lookout for it. Tell me what you think about Nick Fuentes here. I think he is absolutely disgusting and vile. And I'm taking it as a good sign that a large subset of Trump supporters don't like what Trump's doing right now. And you know what? You know what else? You know that fundraiser that woman had, the woman that said the N-word to that 5-year-old kid or whatever? She got like $1 million almost for calling a kid the N-word and no other reason. People who are donating to her had the name like Reinhard Heydrich, one of the arch criminals of the Holocaust. They were donating in sets of like 6 NIG, spelling out the N-word. Those are the people that are unhappy with what Donald Trump is doing right now because they're Nazis, and Trump is using the pretext of anti-Semitism to crack down on free speech. So all the people donating to Shiloh, N-word lady, if you will, on its surface, that you would think that they're happy with Trump. They're really not. There is an undercurrent of very unhappy people right now. So take that for what you will. Let me know what you think in the comments.